What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm very excited because on today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about a brand that is heavily being talked about out in the detailing market, and we're going to be talking about the Svizzer brand. On today's video, guys, we're going to be playing with their heavy cut as well as their fine cut. Plus, we're also going to be using their dedicated pads for these products. How well do they perform? Well, let's scratch this hood and let's see what it does. All right, so now we've gone ahead and pretty much scratched this hood up pretty good. I wanted to really mar it and kind of give it the best of an illusion for you guys. And this is how it looks after I've gone ahead and pretty much scratched it up. And this is gonna really test these products out. So let's it's time to test them. Let's see how well they perform. All right, you guys, so for this process, we're gonna go with the Svizzer heavy cut as well as their foam pad, right? And we're gonna be pairing it with my Maxshine M21mm due to this is a 6-inch pad. But that's what we're gonna be using for the initial stage, which shout out to the House of Rags for sending me these products a while back. They didn't ask for a video. I've played with this in different videos. I really haven't talked about it. But the more I use it, I'm not gonna lie, it has definitely impressed me. As you guys know, I'm a huge Coach Kemi fan, right? How does this compare to that, right? I'll kind of give you my honest input on that. But let's get started with this, right? So one thing I did learn very quickly is with this product, I tend to not dab it to the pad, right? So what you'll see me do is I will go ahead and put like one drop into the area, and then what I'll do is I will just kind of massage it into the paint, and then I'll begin my my correction, right? The reason I started doing that is because I started noticing, well, one, this pad is very firm. And when you put the drops on there and you turn it on, I would see a lot of like splatter. And that's because the pad is very firm, right? So what I started doing is I would just dab the product onto the area that I was going to work on, kind of massage it around, get it all around, and then I'll start my machine, and then I will start working. So that's what I would recommend if you're going to be using this product first. Now, everybody polishes different, everybody cuts differently. The way I do it is just kind of like the way I have fallen in love, and I know it's probably the way that you shouldn't, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it my way because I feel like I get better results out of it, right? So I usually start at a speed 2, blend it in, and then I bump it up to a speed 6. I want to build a lot of heat on this, and then I just do my normal passes. One thing I have seen about this product is a little bit goes a long way. It gives you a lot of working time, right? The beauty of this one, another thing I have enjoyed is the buff off. How smooth it buffs off. It doesn't feel like grabby when you're trying to remove it, right? It feels nice and smooth. And that's one thing I have really enjoyed about the product. A huge benefit that I love, and I have talked about it in a few other videos, is I hate the Rupes heavy cut. I think this is probably one of the worst polishes, compounds to use because of the system that you have to go through. I hate that crap. I really enjoy it because this cuts and finishes off so nice that it's like if you wanted to go ahead and coat on top of this gloss is insane already that it's there, right? So it cuts and it leaves a nice finish. It doesn't look hazy, which I really enjoy. So those are a couple benefits as to why I love this product. Okay, it is now time for step number 2. For that, we're gonna go with the yellow foam pad. It is a little bit less abrasive, right? It feels nice, like it's firm, but not hard. This one, after being used, like look at that, it is still very stiff. It hasn't lost like that firmness, which is one thing I have really enjoyed about these pads is no matter how long you're working them, these keep that firmness, right? So next we are gonna go with our fine cut pad, and we're also gonna be pairing it obviously with their polish, their fine cut polish. And again, I will go with one nice size drop, and we will do the same thing. This time what I will do is, instead of bumping it up to a 6, now I will polish this at about a speed 4.5 to just give me that nice heat finish and kind of like the gloss factor as well. Okay guys, before I remove the polish, I wanted to bring you guys in to see how much coverage you get with just one drop of that product. A little bit goes a long way, but I wanted to show you guys kind of just, that's a good amount of just product, and I could have worked it more. So that's another plus I love about it is the working time you get out of it, right? But now let's go ahead and remove it and see how this thing looks after we cut it. Look at that, guys. Let me bring you guys in kind of right here so you guys can see that look. Obviously, I'm panning the camera down a little bit so you guys get the true look of it. That way there's nothing hidden. I'm going to raise this camera back up and just look at that. Look at the finish right in this area right here. That is, that thing is amazing. Again, let me bring this camera this way. Right here is the before on how this thing looked. And here goes the after. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying to the very end, right? Final key points on this product, right, is their pad system. I really have enjoyed using these pads because I feel like the heat stays off of these pads a little bit longer than per se like the Rupes. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these tend to stay cooler longer and kind of keep their firmness, right? This one here it's not as soft as this one, but it has just a nice cut, right? And it keeps the firmness of this fine cut pad, right? They're heavy cut. This one was probably the one that impressed me the most. I'm used to a wool pad. If you guys know me, I love using the Lake Country pad, but this one has definitely impressed me on the cutting. It leaves such a nice finish, and the firmness, it keeps that firmness throughout your correction. This is just that combo that's a 1 and 2 punch and you're done. If you guys have been following my channel as well, you guys know that I love using compounds like H9 because of how well they cut, how well they perform, and how well they finish off, right? This one here, it is definitely nice. I think one benefit that the Svizzer brand has that I feel the Coach Chemy brand does not have is there is zero dusting with these products. I feel like with the Coach Chemy, I get a little bit of dusting. It's not a lot, but I feel like with this brand, you get like 0 to some very minimal dusting. But these products definitely impressed me so far throughout a couple corrections I have used, which is why I was like, you know what? Let's talk about it, right? Again, shout out to the House of Rags for sending me these products. Probably, golly, I don't remember when they sent them to me. But, you know, I've had them and I can finally say, like, you know what, these are some products that I feel like the public should know about because they are definitely game changers in my opinion. I love the color coordination that a lot of these that the brand has, bright colors. I love that you guys already know that. I don't have an orange one yet. I do know that they have a orange one, so I'm hoping to get that one as well. But initial thoughts on this brand, they are definitely amazing. I really enjoyed using them. The working time, how well it finishes, how well it buffs off, and just pairing these pads, how well they perform under extreme heat. I've used them in hot days and I've used them for long extensive corrections and they have done really, really well. Again, you can get them at the House of Rags, and then I'll post a link to them, and you can go out and check these out. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of this demonstration of these products. I think they definitely they're here to make a name for themselves. So again, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, we'll catch you guys on the next one.